Lesson 30. Interpreting pictures of fractions, decimals, and percents. There's that all right? Good. Okay. A picture can help us to understand the meaning of a fraction. This circle is divided into 6 parts. What part is shaded? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1/6 is shaded. And 5/6 is not shaded. So, example 1. What fraction of this group of circles is shaded? Well, there are how many circles total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the denominator. And how many are shaded? 1, 2, 3. 3 are shaded. That is the fraction of the shaded group. Example 2. What fraction of this circle is not shaded? Okay, so how many are there total? There are 4 parts total. And what part is not shaded? 1, 2, 3 parts are not shaded. And then it says what decimal part is shaded. 1/4 is shaded, so that's our fraction part. And our fraction manipulatives show us that 1/4 is 25%. So what decimal part is shaded? Oh, decimal part, 25%. That's not a decimal though. 0.25, like 25 cents, okay? If this was quarters, 75 cents is not shaded and 25 cents is shaded. So 25 is that decimal point. It says fractions and percents are 2 ways to describe parts of a whole. A whole is 100%, which we abbreviate as 100%. So half of a whole is half of 100%, which is 50%. And here's an example. All of this rectangle is shaded, which means 100% is shaded. And this rectangle, half of this rectangle is shaded, so 50% of this rectangle is shaded. Example 3. What percent of this square is shaded? Well, we can look at this square and see half of it, and we know half is 50%. And what decimal part is shaded? Well, we can think of the same thing as 100 would be whole, and so half is 0.5 or 0.50. You don't have to have this 0 at the end. It does nothing after the decimal point. Number 4, example 4. 3/4 plus a dime is what percent of a dollar? Well, 3/4 is 75 cents plus 10 cents equals 85 cents. 3/4 plus a dime is what percent? So this is 85% of a dollar. 3/4 and 1 dime. And then you have your lesson practice. For this lesson practice, I have these 3 shapes that you'll need to draw, and then there's 3 questions per shape. Number 1 says, what fraction of the triangle is shaded? Number 2, what percent of the triangle is shaded? Number 3, what decimal part of the triangle is shaded? Number 4 goes with the circle. What are 2 fractions that name the shaded part of the circle? Number 5, what percent of the circle is shaded? Number 6, what decimal part of the circle is shaded? Number 7 deals with this rectangle. What fraction of this rectangle is shaded? Number 8, what percent of this rectangle is shaded? And number 9, what decimal part of this rectangle is shaded? Have a great day. I hope you feel better, Allison.